Sega.
Man, I love that theme. How's it going, everybody? My name is Jason, and we are here with Sonic and the Black Knight for the third game of Jason's Impactful Games. So, I want to briefly say Happy New Year to you all. 2033 in the past, and now we're here for 2024. In starting off 2024, we have the third game, which I pretty much made of Jason's Impactful Games, a series where it's almost gonna be a year because wait, I was gonna say, oh yeah, because we're almost at the point where I first started it. So, for those of you who don't know, Jason's Impactful Games is basically a series where I tackle 5 different games that have impacted me through my gaming life. So, the first game we did was Sonic Heroes, and the last game we did was Sega Superstars Tennis. So now we're here with Sonic and the Black Knight, which is, again, the third game. So, we could load up, but you know what? Oh wow. Oh, this game does have multiple save files. Okay. There we go. It does have multiple save files. I did not know this. I thought if we hit new game, there's only one save file. Good thing I checked. So now we're going to go here for file 2. Oh, and also, if you all see, there's a little reference for you. All of these names are from different Sonic characters, which is actually pretty great. I already named the other file Jason, so we're just going to do JTH 500 for this one. Alright? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to get into one of my games? Then let's go. And we are a knave. Hey! But anyways, so we have adventure, battle, ranking, treasury, and gallery, and options. So, I'm not going to explain fully of why I picked this for Jason's Impactful Games, but I'll just give you a little rundown. This game probably has my favorite portrayal of our main character, Sonic the Hedgehog. It's games like this, Adventure 2, a little bit of Unleashed, and Frontiers. It's on the same level as those 3 games I just mentioned. Having my favorite portrayal of Sonic the Hedgehog. And in this game, for Just Impactful Games, you will see why. But for right now, let's stop dilly-dallying and let's go through the adventure. Play through single-player story mode. Let us begin.
Hey, where am I?
Being from a distant world. Forgive my abrupt summons.
Ha-ha! Oh? Oh, I get it. No problem. I'm used to stuff like this.
I shall give chase. Spread out and go after them. Slay them on sight.
Let's go.
Must we? She is the royal wizard, after all. The king's orders are absolute. Yes, but
Without loyalty to the king, we are nothing. Still, the king, he has changed. And this kingdom.
Man, that cutscene looks good, even today's standards. Oh my god, looks good. Oh,
I could have taken him down, no problem.
okay, well for these cutscenes I'll talk over them for a little bit.
He cannot be wounded.
But,
How can that be?
golly, these cutscenes are so good. Even these, because they're written.
Hey, wait a second. I think I've heard that name before. Let me see.
Hmm?
Excalibur is King Arthur's sword.
Ah, there we go.
So that means...
This is the land ruled by King Arthur.
Whoa! But was that really the king himself? I mean, he seemed way different in the stories.
Oh, so Sonic has read these.
Let us go. We can talk along the way. Let me introduce myself. I am Merlina the Wizard.
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Alright, so we're finally here. Special challenge, reach the Misty Lake. So yeah, essentially, Sonic gets isekai'd. If y'all don't know what isekai'd means, well, it basically means transported to a medieval world. Alright.
Sounds good. The rules seem a little different this time around.
Yep. Now let's talk about the controls. And so, since, as many of you already know, Sonic and the Black Knight is basically the second game in the Storybook series. The second and last game, I should say. So, the first being Sonic and the Secret Rings. So, let's talk about the controls real quick. You use a Wii Run Nunchuck combo, and instead of mostly it being motion controls, you can actually move with the control stick, see? Like you can move and press A to jump instead of the 2. So already the control seems a bit, still a bit same, a bit different than Secret Ring. So let us go, as Marlena will explain the controls, or not. But this is the part of motion control. You just gotta swing the Wii remote to do different types of sword combos. So yeah, and you press Z to guard. See, look at that. So while we go through here, let's talk about that cutscene since I didn't really talk during it. That spell that Marlena did, the Izara Zarak. Oh yeah, and they talked it during this.
Well, if that's how you guys roll around here, why not? Lay it on me, sister.
So that is basically the same spell, or a similar spell, to the spell that Eraser Jin from Secret Rings basically summons to summon the Ifrit Golem. So a little bit of an Easter egg. And let me just tell you something that I didn't recognize. This game has a lot. Yes, you can just do that. And oh yeah, you can only attack. Yeah. So yeah, this game has a lot, and I mean a lot of references to many different types of Sonic games, which is great. I like that. And then and now in the missions, you're based off of stars and the amount of followers you have. Followers will be explained a little later. Well, I guess now, followers help with this card. For right now, you are a knave. I'm going to explain what the definition of a knave is later because, yeah, you're going to be hearing that word a lot. Ooh! Item Codex. On this screen, you can identify items. Identifying an item places it into your inventory. The number of points you have to identify items depends on how you play. So yeah. Also, you could just go here, select ham, salted and smoked meat, ready to be eaten now or to be grilled. I love me some ham, and this is a donut. The crown of human achievement is sweetness is addictive. Two of my favorite foods: donuts and ham. So yeah. There was something else I was gonna say. I guess we'll just wait. Alright.
He was once a wise and just ruler. He was blessed with noble knights and praised by all. However...
Look at these cutscenes, dude.
He got a little sidetracked.
Yes. Ninu, the Lady of the Lake, gave him Excalibur. He was bewitched by the power of immortality its scabbard bestowed. He became immortal, summoning legions from the underworld. He is plunging his kingdom into a world of horror and chaos.
So essentially, a Mac
house? This will be cool. It'll be like Halloween all year long.
Halloween exists in the Sonicverse!
Nobody got to enjoy it.
Ay.
What? You mean take out King Arthur? What about the immortal thing?
Beyond this misty lake sleeps a sacred sword. With that sword...
Yeah, I'll go get it. Be back in a flash.
Wait, Sonic!
Oh, it's the gauntlet.
Good luck.
You know, in the first stage, I always forget he doesn't wear the gauntlet in the first stage. I always never check that out. But anyways, we have a new mission in Misty Lake, which is probably like the next place we're going, which is right here. So special challenge, retrieve the sacred sword. And what's this question mark? Anyways. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Out of all of the games for Jason's Impactful Games, this is the game I'm looking forward to the most, because technically that's true. But like, out of all the games in Jason's Impactful Games, and I've already predetermined all of them, I think this is the game I'm looking forward to the most, because I have so many opinions on this, and apparently many people have opinions on this game as well. And I really want to talk about them. But right now, let's just enjoy this. Sometimes they're even better. But anyways, so yeah. So. Hey, we got ring damage. See? But now, alright. Oh gosh, we got pigs. Or boars. They're more of boars. But anyways. Yeah, so let's review that story a little bit. So, like, he's basically a mad king, except instead of the sword giving him power, oh, nice try. It's the literal scabbard. The scabbard, you know, the thing that a sword sheaths. That thing gives power to King Arthur. But yes, like Secret Rings, this game basically references old, not folktales, but old stories that people read. So, in the last game, okay, don't get too cocky, Sonic. Well, then again, that's what he does. But anyways, yeah, so in Secret Rings, the setting was the Arabian Nights. So now, this is basically the story of King Arthur. And I really do like the setting of this game.
Very well. Why don't I prepare something a little more challenging? Behold, the ruler of the snake, the mist giant.
Oh, hey! Well, this is something Fire Emblem doesn't do. We actually fight a dragon off the cuff. Alright, it's only the second stage, and we're already fighting dragons. Okay. Or in not just Fire Emblem, but different types of fairy tales too. Nice try. Alright, now what we have to do, we have to move for a plan. Come on. Come on. There we go. And slice!
That was amazing. Defeating the mist dragon like it was nothing. The mark of a true knight.
Hey, thank you very much. And go. Oh, got 4 stars this time. So yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, just like in different fairy tales and Fire Emblem, the dragon's always the last person you face. Here, however, it's literally like, hey, here's the first boss, a literal dragon. Alright. Oh yeah, if you press the plus button, you can just identify them all, but only if you have enough points. We got a fishing pole, a device for snagging fish, or maybe something special. Okay. Narcissus, flower named for the Greek tale of Narcissus, and tart, a sour apple pie. Alright. You know, I was entered into a pie eating contest in high school, even though I don't really like pie all that much. Yes, I know, shocker. Yeah, I don't really like pie all that much, but I was entered into a pie eating contest for high school because none of my classmates wanted to do it, so I was like, you know what, fine, I'll represent for my class. There's a little fact for you. Alright, anyways, defeat the boss, King Arthur. Wow, we're already facing the main villain. Okay, let's do it. My first cutscene. Oh, but I really do like this little cutscene right here.
This must be it.
Are you ready?
Ready for what?
If you remove that sword and defeat King Arthur with it, you shall forever be the worst of knights, slayer of kings.
Guess I can't be the hero every time.
I love this moment. It's such a little moment, and I'll explain why I like it, but keep that moment in the back of your mind.
Sacred sword.
It goes by the name Caliban.
It's kind of sorry looking.
Whoa. And it talks.
You are the chosen one. You are but a squire.
Oh yeah? Says you.
The sword has a mind of its own. It selects its bearer.
Yeah, well, it's got a pretty smart mouth on it for a sword.
The impertinent one is you, knave. Brace yourself, or I shall train you until you are ready.
Oh. Here we go.
All right, Professor. Work your magic.
This isn't Harry Potter, dude, but okay. Alright, we're already fighting King Arthur. Let's do this. Sorry for me sniffling, guys. Allergies.
Now, let us see the power of your so-called sacred sword.
Alright, let's do it. I keep forgetting I don't have the boost. Alright, so what you gotta do in this battle is just basically time your swords with his. It's really easy to time, and yeah. Oh, hey, it's the Underworld monsters. The very first time we're actually facing them. Come on, go. Alright. Alright, hey, jump. So yeah, this boss battle is extremely easy. Very easy boss. Except for this little part. He delays it. Other than that, this is really easy. Yeah. Oh, and in bosses, you start with 100 rings, and if you keep the 100 rings, it's 5 stars. So each ring out of 100 is like what you got total. So if I believe if you have 0 or 20 rings, you get only 1 star. But you'll see when we get there. Alright. Ooh, we got battle mode. Stuff rule set for battle mode. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna identify all about the thing. Plus, a donut again, and a cursed gauntlet. A gauntlet worn by the knights of the Underworld. Ooh. And we already faced them as well.
This could go on forever. You sure you're a sacred sword?
It is you, sir, who lacks the proper fighting skills. A fool of a knight, not even worth slaying. You see, he thinks so too.
Well, it's your fault. You're a sad excuse for a teacher.
They're just bickering while the bad guy's getting away.
For as long as he bears that scabbard, we may never be able to defeat King Arthur.
So what are we gonna do?
You must ask the scabbard's former owner how to hinder its power.
And who would that be?
Ninu, the Lady of the Lake, the one I mentioned earlier.
What are we waiting for? Let's go pay her a little visit.
I fear it may not be as simple as that.
What do you mean?
You shall see for yourself. Onward, my young knave.
Stop calling me Knave! I'm Sonic the Hedgehog!
Very well then.
Ooh.
I shall call you Knave the Hedgehog.
The sass on this sword.
Oversized letter opener.
The sass from Sonic, holy crap. Alright. Misty Lake, a new mission. So, yeah, let me take a brief moment to talk about Caliburn. There wasn't really a lot to discuss when talking about Caliburn. And the stuff I do here are usually negative, like he's rude to Sonic and whatnot. But if I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I think I actually really like Caliburn. In fact, I honestly want to put him as one of my favorite one-off Sonic characters. I'll explain a little bit later. It might not make sense right now. But anyways, wield the sacred sword. So now this is the very first actual mission with Caliburn, not counting the boss with the fight with King Arthur.
I bet I could use that for some sword practice.
Oh, sorry, I was taking a sip. Oh yeah. So you know what? I might as well tell you guys about the definition about what a knave actually is. And I actually, villainous attack, so yeah, I think those negatively affect my score. Yeah, I know. Oh, wow, we're already at the goal. So yes, let me talk a little bit about the term knave, basically, for those who don't know, because I didn't know what a knave was back then. So, by Google's definition, or other definitions, Knave is pretty much a dishonest and untrustworthy person. And the synonyms for that are like scoundrel, villain, and all that. However, there's another definition of knave, which is basically a servant, and basically a boy or a servant, or a boy servant, basically. So I don't know what term Caliburn is talking about, but I'm actually more surprised that Sonic knows what a knave is, because that wouldn't be a word that he would have in his vocabulary. Oh, you got proficiency level in Night Silences, and you got a new movie. Cool. Alright, identify all, and hand and sleep target. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty much what a knave is.
I suppose something must be done about this.
What are you talking about?
My edge has grown blunt. Leaving that rock for so long has taken its toll.
Ha! Not the sharpest tool in the shed, huh?
Shouldn't have such an edge.
Gentlemen? Who are you calling gentlemen?
Seek out the blacksmith in the castle town. I must be presentable when we meet the Lady of the Lake.
What are you gonna do, Merlina? Merlina? Hello?
Why do flowers bloom, knowing they are destined to wither?
Huh?
Their time of beauty is so short-lived.
Well, I mean, you picked the flower up, so of course it's gonna die.
I shall remain behind in hiding.
Alright, then I guess it's so long for now.
Yes. May your journey be safe.
Bye, Merlina. But yep, guys, a big thing's gonna happen with Merlina, but let's not get into it right now. So now we have a new story. I mean, not a new story, a new location, Camelot Castle. Got background music and a new stage for battle mode. So, Misty Lake done, let's go ahead and check out Camelot Castle. Alright, and the special challenge is reach the blacksmith's shop. So now we're finally out of the tutorial stage, and now we're in an actual stage. Alright, let's go!
Alright, time to find a blacksmith.
Something is wrong here. Gotta be careful.
Alright, where's crows? Ah! Underworld monsters, that's probably what he's talking about. Alright. Nice! Alright, you can jump and that will help give like... Oh! Oh gosh. Alright. What? Oh, there's still more. So yeah, those are basically the townspeople, and... Oh! If you talk to one of them with this icon and press Z, you get a quick time event. And they give you something that you can identify. And by the way, guys, if you haven't noticed, the townspeople, for some reason, even though this is medieval ages, have computer noises. Okay. Alright, so as we go through the castles of Camelot, with amazing music, by the way, like I'll talk about a question of the day. I know I haven't done much questions of the day during Sega Superstars Tennis because I couldn't really think of anything. Wow, because I couldn't even think of any questions. But the question of the day is, what do you think of Sonic and the Black Knight, and why? Well, obviously, since I put it in Jason's Impactful Games, I must really like it. And I do. It's actually a game that I binge played a lot when I was a kid. Alright. And I'm just gonna also be real with you. I also binge played I also binge played a lot of Secret Rings. I think I mentioned before in my face reveal that Secret Rings was more, for me, was more of a guilty pleasure. Yeah, it was more of a guilty pleasure game. So yeah, that's why I played it. I played it so much. Soul Surge! Speaking of Secret Rings, we have Soul Surge now. Emblem editor, I've got backer booster to Bushi. Alright, and now we have this part where we don't have enough points to identify all of them, so we're gonna have to pick. So you know what? Let's do the flowers. Okay, Sweet Pea. Bishop. Okay, Rusty Helmet. Heart, and see, we don't have enough. So let's go over what we just got. So Sweet Pea, its flowers are sweet, but it actually contains a strong poison. Rusty Helmet, rust lets the rain leak into this helmet. And Bishop, a chess piece representing a bishop. Okay, cool.
Hey, Tails!
Oh?
No, it can't be. This is the smithy, right?
It sure is.
Yep, this is just like Secret Rings where... Yep.
At least not yet.
Says you.
What a magnificent...
By the way guys, pay attention to this music.
I've never seen one that talks before.
Oh, it talks all right.
I know a fine blade when I see it. I am a blacksmith after all.
Great. Think you can
Alright,
sharpen
I'll just
it
let this
to
cutscene play.
rust?
Fool, it is you who is dull.
Of course I could. Now, what's the sword's name?
Caliber.
Caliber? Where have I heard that name before?
Sorry, but could you speed it up a bit? We're kind of in a hurry.
Sure, leave it to me.
Okay, have you guys picked it up yet? Alright, oh, we got a new character. A new mission has been added for Camelot, and the blacksmith shop is now available. But anyways, let's talk about that music. That is literally a rendition of Believe in Myself from Sonic Adventure 1. That's the Sonic Adventure 1 version of Believe in Myself. And that's not the only time you'll hear it, because we'll go to Camelot Castle. Alright, special challenge. Finish using Soul Surge on the ground. So, let's talk to the blacksmith again, because...
Welcome.
they made another rendition of Believe in Myself. This time, it's the blacksmith shop, and oh my god, it's so great. Alright. So this is the items. Here you can adjust the settings of equipable items. Items can be gained by defeating enemies or in treasure chests within missions. Alright. And we got nothing. We're broke. And we can also view our status. Here you can see each character's skills. Gray skills cannot be used yet. Alright, and so far it's just night style. Alright, so yeah. Like Secret Rings, the characters in this game are pretty much depicted and played by characters from the Sonicverse. So like, for example, Tails is the blacksmith. This was seen near the beginning, as you saw Shadow, Knuckles, and Blaze as those three who we do not know who they are yet, so I'm not going to say who they are yet. But anyways, let's start with the mission of using Soul Surge on the ground. Let's get started. Sliding down the wall. Alright. So yes, all you have to do is press B and swing to activate Soul Surge. Yep. Alright. And if you press it without any enemies, you just keep... that's a way of blazing through. Also, there's perfect hits. So, like, you have to time the perfect hits. See? If it glows like that, the moment it glows, that's That's what's considered a perfect hit. Oh god. And now I lost it all. Which is... Wait! Oh, I failed!
I guess I'll hold back for now.
Wow, I actually failed! Hold on, what? So I think I was supposed to attack 10 enemies. I've never failed that mission. It's really easy. Okay. Wait, no. Get off, press it. On the ground. Okay, how the heck did I not... Oh, there we go. Like, how the heck did I not, Alright. There we go. There we go. That was actually kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Alright. No, I did not want to redo it. Wait. Can I just quit? You know what? Wait. Can I actually just quit and get my missions? No, I have to play it. Dang it! Dang it! I didn't mean to hit retry. Ugh, alright. Meaning I have to do the mission again just to get those identification points. Damn it! Yeah, but y'all want me to see this though. Okay, actually before this, I'll mention that you can press the B button during soul gauge before you launch an attack to cancel it. Alright, I completed the mission. Now, press A. There we go. Alright, and now we get to the mission. Chili dog! Yes! Sonic's favorite, completed with jalapenos. I've actually had chili dogs because of Sonic, and I do like chili dogs actually. Even though one of my friends made a gross remark that I do not feel like repeating on air. Alright, now we have to finish the Soul Surge in the air.
You ready, Caliber?
I was forged.
Yeah, so, you know what? About that knave thing, it shows, I feel like it shows that, now let's do this in the air. So while I explain this, it shows that Caliburn doesn't completely trust Sonic, and, like, yeah, so, oh wow, okay. Yeah, so, that could still be why, or because he knows, like, he's gonna, like, mess things up. But he still lets him wield them. That's what I'm doing. Oh, no. I got it. Only 4 stars. Okay. Alright, ooh, deep woods. But you know what? Alright, we'll do this. Alright, we got Cursed Longsword, a typical sword wielded by the Knights of the Underworld, and Tome of Arms. This makes the identification of weapons easier. Alright, nice. That is actually something we can actually take. And now, next we have a new area called the Deep Woods. But you know what, guys? I think we're gonna end here. Because something might happen in the Deep Woods, who knows? But anyways, but also because I think I ran out my time limit. So guys, this is the very first episode of Sonic and the Black Knight. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed it because, I cannot wait to continue this game. But until then, thank you guys for tuning in, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace and love. Bye guys.